Have you ever eaten naan like this? We call this naan a Kashmiri naan. How you doing my foodie friends? Today I will be sharing the recipe how to make an amazing royal naan. So let us start it with taking 125 ml of whole milk. Into that milk I am putting almost 30 grams of sugar and 7 grams of fresh yeast. If you don't have fresh yeast, you can put that active dry yeast also. After putting the yeast into that milk and sugar bowl, give it a good stir until sugar dissolves. Now here I am putting almost 250 grams of all-purpose flour and 5 grams of salt or 1 teaspoon. Now mix it very well before putting your hands into that bowl. Now after mixing it for a couple of minutes, I am gonna put my hands into that bowl to work with my dough. Don't leave your whisker unclean. Always clean your whisker or spoon, whatever you use to mix your dough or batter. To make any kind of bread, it is very important to knead it very well. So here you have to use your hands. Now I am putting almost 30 grams of vegetable oil. If you want, you also can put butter into that. Now you do not need to add any other ingredient to this recipe, but if you want, you also can put some herbs, spices if you want naan to be flavorful. Kneading process of this dough gonna take almost 10 to 15 minutes. But if you have that planetary or stand mixer at your home, you can use that by attaching hook attachment to knead your dough. Here you can see how I am folding my dough, taking down and folding it over. You have to do it ample time so you will get clean bowl or ball out of your dough. What you need to do, just stretch and fold it over. Stretch and fold it over several times. It's gonna take almost 5 to 10 minutes, not more than that. As you can see, here I have got my clean ball or bowl out of my dough. Now keep it covered with cling wrap or damp cloth for almost 30 minutes. That's called first fermentation. And yes, you have to keep it at warm place. Now after first fermentation, give it a punch bag and fold it over as we have done fermentation to make a bowl out of our dough. See, I'm just folding it over. Folding the dough is so important. It strengthens the dough, expels the carbon dioxide gas, and equalize the dough's temperature. Now again you have to make a clean bowl out of your dough. You can see how I am doing this. Make a clean bowl and again keep it covered with damp cloth or cling wrap at warm place for almost 20 minutes. This is called second fermentation. After second fermentation, take the dough out and you have to divide it into portions. This is called pre-shaping. Here I am dividing it into equal portions to make my naan. So here I have got some portions of my bread. Now you have to make clean small balls out of these portions. You can see how I am rolling these rolls of bread to make my naan. You have to make a big peda, what we make when we do rotis and paratha or chapatis, whatever. You can see how small and clean it is. Then flatten it using your fingertips and using a rolling pin, roll it into almost 2 cm thick. I have to admit I am not so good at rolling chapatis or rotis round, but yeah, it gonna work for my naan. Now arrange your naan on baking tray. Here I have greased my baking tray with oil. Now here I am putting some vegetables, sliced onions, chopped tomatoes and capsicum. You can put whatever vegetable you have with you. I remember when I was a kid, we used to call this naan Kashmiri naan. I happened to eat this naan every week. Some chopped coriander over that. Now you have to keep it for final fermentation for 15 minutes. Then bake in the preheated oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 15 minutes. Here your naan is ready. Here I am serving my naan with Tabasco. If you love this recipe, then do please like, comment, share and please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good day.